A new note on the Holy Grail, Nirvana, or the positivity, the happiness that uh, we think we can reach here, and you're invited to join in. You have the background, the setting, two wonderful guys that I rank among the most beautiful things in the world, and the thing of beauty is a joy forever. There's the outdoors, there's spring coming, there's some sparrows, there are cats, heaven. True though that I was thinking earlier on about some stories, and one deals with Rosa Luxemburg, mentioned in the Science of Happiness by the wonderful Stefan Klein, a German scientist. His book is translated as Formula Fericirii here at Humanitas, a printing house. And he talks about this woman who is infamous for me as a communist, and that's bad. But what happens when you read new books and find new ideas and new facts, new information? Um, the perspective changed in this particular case because Stefan Klein has this story in his book. He says this letter, and it says something like I don't remember the words, so I'm just making this up now. I hope paraphrasing, and if not, at least getting the message, the main message, right. So it's spring. It is spring. It's the 5th of March or so, and the sun is shining. It's too warm. One can be negative now and say, well, we spoiled the planet. We're gonna boil. Levels of the sea will rise because it's too warm. But then, let's see the glass half full, half empty. And it was a side note just to maybe prove that you, you, you can think in positive psychology terms, but that doesn't mean to be Panglossian. Even if I like that, the best of all possible worlds is here. I like the concept myself. And positive psychology doesn't mean you go and drink and you're drunk at a party and then you take the car and drive home. I'm optimistic that nothing will happen to me. That's stupid, plain stupid. And it can be such a thing as too rating too high on the happiness level. If from 1 to 20, if one is placing 20, I am always 20. There's a problem there. But returning, so it's spring, birds are singing, and if you hear them, sparrows, it's the weather is pleasant, people surely are walking about, and the sky is blue, and life is so wonderful, and it's a unique chance. What are the odds in this? I'm already off the track now, but it's a letter with sentences that uh, talk in terms of sparkling, wonderful life, fabulous, adjectival, to use a word loved in the true story of the Kelly Gang. Medicine, little big man. Medicine stands for not for pills, but for anything. It's Native American talk, and I like that. Medicine. It's medicine. So it's and it goes on until we find that this was written by Rosa Luxemburg when she was in jail, and it's stuck in my mind. And there are other. I will mention them in the next note on stories with an impact. There are others who feel the same, and it's marvelous. In other words, of course, there are all examples of the Tibetans. That's a whole philosophy and the Stoics, which encourage one to be happy no matter what. If it's dependent on you, you can try and have an impact, but otherwise, never mind what happens. If you're thrown in jail, if it's not up to you, you take it in your stride, and you only need to desire for what you have, and hence Nirvana, the blowing up of the mind. state in which passions of this world are blown away like candles.